again, it's time for lesson 83. Today, let us review these ideas. First one, number 65. My only function is the one God gave me. I have no function but the one God gave me. This recognition releases me from all conflict because it means I cannot have conflicting goals. With one purpose only, I am always certain what to do, what to say, and what to think. Now that sounds like you're being told what to do, what to say, and what to think, and I guess kind of in a way you are, but not really, because remember we replaced the name God with the word love, and so my only function is the one love gave me. And so you know how to think, what to say, and what to do when you're letting love be your guide instead of fear. Letting go of fear-based motivation lets you go to love-based motivation. And so then you're doing things from a place of love, from a place of whole, healed happiness, all of that stuff. So it's not like someone else is controlling your mind. It's that you're finally getting to a place where your mind is clear of all the crap and you're able to really tap into who your true self is without fear and without worry. Okay, all doubt must disappear as I acknowledge that my only function is the one God, or love, gave me. More specific applications of this idea might take these forms. My perception of this does not change my function. This does not give me a function other than the one God gave me. Let me not use this to justify a function God did not give me. So if you feel like you're forcing something, or you feel uneasy, unsure, you just feel like crappy about what you're about to do, listen to that. It's probably a sign that you don't need to do what you're about to do, or you need to check in and say, okay, what's going on right now? Is it that I'm afraid of what I'm about to do and that the fear is what's making me hesitate? And then you got to look at that and say, okay, now is this justified, or am I in need of talking to my higher self and understanding this better so that I can either move forward with faith or trust or just knowing that it's going to be the right thing to do, or I need to decide not to go forward with what I'm going to do. I was married once when I was Mormon. I cannot remember if I told you guys this or not, and I have nothing against the person that I married. He is a wonderful person. He's remarried. He now has a kid. I'm very happy for him. But when we got engaged, I knew we should not get married. On paper, we were a great couple. Everything about us made sense. He and I liked a lot of the same things, but in reality, there was just something that wasn't quite right. And I felt that. I felt that for months, and I talked to my bishop about it, and I talked to other spiritual leaders in the church about it, and all of them said, oh, no, it's just cold feet. Oh, you're a great girl, he's a great guy, which is true, but that doesn't mean you have to get married. And so we got married, and I felt it was not right the night before, the day of, the moment of. I just knew it. But I just ignored what everything within me was trying to tell myself, and I did it anyway. And it was very short. We ended up getting an annulment. I think we lived together a total of 6 weeks. It was crazy. I learned a lot from that experience. I don't regret it necessarily because I did learn so much. The only regret I have is that, people were involved and feelings were hurt, and there was, a period of time where we both had to do some healing. So that's my only regret, is that, it was hard on his family, it was hard on my family. But it's so important for us to get to a place where we know our higher self, we know those warning signals, those little voices that tell us, that little thought that comes to mind that says, not sure this is a great idea. Let's put the brakes on this for a minute. Instead of just pushing forward with whatever agenda you are determined to create as your reality, even if it might not be the best thing for you. Remember, we don't know our own best interest. It's true. Sometimes we don't know what's best for us, and that is what meditation does. It helps us connect with the higher self and helps us then know, okay, I feel good, I feel peaceful, I feel centered about this decision. And then you can move forward with confidence, running and just excited instead of like, I don't know. Don't move forward if you're like freaking out. Take some time. It never hurts to take a little bit of time. Okay, the next one, 66. My happiness and my function are one. All things that come from God are one. They come from oneness and must be received as one. Fulfilling my function is my happiness because both come from the same source. And I must learn to recognize what makes me happy if I would find happiness. So sometimes you're not even sure what you like. That happened to me, or that was, my life for a long time. When I was a kid, I liked whatever the cool kids liked because I wanted to be cool. When you get older, you might like whatever the person you're dating likes so that they like you, and you fail to develop you and what you really like and what you really don't like. And in order to know what's really going to make you happy, you have to know what makes you happy. You have to know what you like and what you enjoy and be true to it, even if it's in your mind stupid because somebody along the lines in your life made some disparaging comment about what you were doing and said that it was silly or dumb or whatever, maybe an older sibling or someone else at school. And so you didn't want to pursue that thing that you secretly really liked. You know what? If we all just, one, stop telling other people something that they're doing is stupid, but two, stop listening to that and just listening to our higher self and going, you know what? No, I really enjoy theater. Even though the theater kids are, made fun of a lot in school, I still really enjoy it and I'm going to do it anyway. That was not the case for me. I loved theater, but did I do theater? Nope. Why not? I don't know. I guess it wasn't cool. I'm admitting that. All right. And now here I am, older, many years out of high school, wishing I had taken the opportunity when I had it. Not that I don't have opportunity now. It's just, a little bit harder when you've got more responsibilities, as you know. Okay. So we got to figure out what makes us happy in order to find our happiness. Some useful forms for specific applications of this idea are: this cannot separate my happiness from my function. The oneness of my happiness and my function remains wholly unaffected by this. Nothing, including this, can justify the illusion of happiness apart from my function. So, your function, what is your function? Your function is to be happy. How do we be happy? We let go of grievances, we find unforgiveness, and we pursue the things that we like without fear, without shame, without worry. Our true desires. I have a little note here. Let's see what it says. This makes life so simple. Just recognize the difference between fleeting moments of pleasure and lasting, fulfilling happiness. Follow, find, know you're happy. Whatever it is that makes you happy, find it, follow it, know it, and that will be the key to a good life. It doesn't necessarily have tons of money, or it could, I don't know, but you got to figure out what's going to make you happy and pursue that without abandon. All right, I hope you have a fantastic time with this lesson, and I would really love to hear what happens and what experiences you have, what meditation brings to you, and I will see you for our next review, lesson 84. All right, take care.